So, I think I'm in the smoother part of the road, so it shouldn't be too bad. Well, let's dive on into the rest day update. Alright, so first and foremost, stepping on the scale this morning, I was 121.2 pounds, which means I have gained 3 pounds this week, which is an amazing start to the bulk. Means that the surplus is surplusing, and means that we're heading in the right direction. Normally I would do it every morning. I would take my my weight measurement every morning. However, I do not have a scale at home at the moment, so that makes it a little bit more difficult. And what makes it even more difficult is I have to bike to the gym on an empty stomach, no water, nothing, try to be as dry as possible, and then get a good measurement. So, while that does make it a little bit more difficult, it's not impossible, and I definitely want that accurate reading. So, that's where we're standing at today, which is 121.2 dry, and we're having a good time. What we did was a little bit of cardio today, which is important. I need to start putting it into every day, because it is something that will increase your heart health, it increases your longevity, it increases the amount you can lift because your heart is working better. It helps you eat more because you're it's burning more calories and your body is asking for more nourishment. So there's a lot of great things that come along with cardio, and I don't even know all of them, but it is something that is kind of just intuitive about being healthy. Is you do want to take care of your lungs, your heart, and all that good jazz. And one big thing I want to recover is a little bit of my lung capacity, a little bit of my heart capacity, because smoking for so long took its toll. Furthermore, what else do I want to say about today? I am going to be going home and doing a little bit of stretching and yoga, just because I do need to focus on making sure that my hamstring there is feeling all right. I do want to just kind of touch base with it and make sure I'm feeling it, and make sure I'm understanding if it's a genuine injury that I need to address with proper rest, or if it's something that is just kind of a little bit of paranoia, or even, it could have even been the new pre-workout that I was taking, and just kind of, or it could be the amount of water I was taking yesterday, because I noticed today I wasn't as hydrated as I normally would be in the morning, so that is one thing that I was kind of like, maybe that's a little bit of the issue. But that's pretty much it for rest day. I'm going to be updating you with new actual body part measurements in about a month. So about a month into the bulk, that's when I'll be like, okay, now let's check the biceps, let's check the thighs, let's see where we're sitting at. Which a little bit of a reminder is 100 subscribers will reveal the legs, will start letting me, or not letting me, but it will trigger the moment that I show you guys what's going on in the leg department. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, or are just wanting to know how my legs are doing since being chicken-legged my entire life, get me to 100 subscribers and we'll do the leg reveal, which it might not be a month from now, it might not be 6 months from now, which, if it was 6 months from now, we'd have a little bit more to reveal, right? So, regardless, I do want to hit 100 subscribers at some point in my YouTube career, so let's go ahead and see if we can do that. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into what I really want to discuss today. Wow. Wow. Loud boy. Alright. I need to get over. Is anybody gonna let me? Okay. Alright. So. Well, I wanna kind of go over is the split I've been entertaining for about now 4 weeks, or no, more than that, about 6 weeks, I guess. 6 weeks in continuous, because the first week of this bulk kind of started on the second week of January. I didn't want to dive into it the first week just because of all the new gym goers, and I was at a small gym, and I just wanted to kind of enjoy my first few days of the bulk, so I let them wean off, because most of the New Year's, new me people are going to be out of the gym by the second week, I tell you that much. And that was the case. I mean, I went into the gym and there was nobody there for the next 2 weeks that I went. So maybe not many people were going for new me this year. Either way, let's see. So the split that I decided on was a 6-day on, 1 day off split, where I hit chest and shoulders the first day, a full back day on the second, a quad and calf focused leg day on the third, a SHARMS shoulder and arms day on the fourth, and on the fifth day we did weak points and core. So that was an interesting little a new little thing that I threw in there that I think may be a little bit I need to rethink it, is what I'm thinking. Is that it works for maybe beginners and stuff like that, but I don't think it's necessarily going to give me the most amount of growth, and I think there's just more logical ways to go about it. But the weak point that I chose was my chest, and what we did was we hit that along with core on the 5th day. And then on the 6th day we have another leg day that focused more on the hamstrings and glutes. So let's go ahead and get through this turn. Alright. So after the hamstring and glute day, we had a rest day. Now, every week, the goal was obviously progressive overload, right? Lift more each week, eat more each week, and, you know, really focus on gaining some strength, gaining some weight, and, you know, that was the whole point of a bulk, right? So, the 7-day split, or 6-day split, 1 day off, really, I think, worked as a reintroduction to the bulk. But now I'm going to be designing something a little different. I'll be kind of going over that tomorrow, at least with the first day of the program. And by next rest day, I'll kind of have a more overall abstract of the program you're going to be indulging in. So we'll let some of these cars pass by first. So, what I'm thinking is that we're going to kind of flip things around a little bit. Make things make a little bit more sense and give me a little bit more opportunity for growth. Now, what this means is we're going to take the smaller muscle groups and hit them, I think, 3 to 4 times a week. Something like calves 4 times a week. Something like biceps or triceps or biceps. I think I really want to work on bringing my biceps up. And I just haven't been hitting them as much as I could be. If you look at the pie chart from yesterday, you'll see that biceps are really the smallest muscle group in terms of how much time I've spent on them. And, I think that could be, adjusted, because it is something where I decreased the volume of bicep training on arm day because it just wasn't necessary. You don't need to, go 20 sets of biceps to have them grow. And a lot of times it could be just junk. So what you really want to do is you really want to optimize your time and spend your time on the muscle groups that are kind of a little bit larger or need a little bit more time to fatigue, such as quads, your lats, there's just different parts of your body that can take a little bit more thrashing before it's, junk sets. So, and a junk set would be one that you've already stimulated it enough, you've gotten the pump. Now it's almost like it's deflating as you're going forward with more sets. You can kind of tell when you're just kind of continuing to go, just because you enjoy the motion, the effort, the intensity, but it's junk. The way that you remedy that and have a little bit more enjoyment out of your workouts is throw biceps in there a few more times a week, because you can. The smaller muscle groups will heal, recover, and grow a little bit faster if you hit them a little bit more often, because they can. Alright? So, what I'm thinking is doing something like a Monday chest and shoulders, just like we're doing, but put it, Monday chest and shoulders, and then do a Tuesday quad and calf, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do chest, shoulders, so chest and shoulders, the next day is going to be quads and calves, and then after that we'll do a back and bicep day, yep, back and bicep, which, what we're looking at there is almost a push-pull leg split, or a push-leg pull, but we're focusing on chest and shoulders the first day, which is still push, but we're not emphasizing any tricep focus on that day. We're really focusing on making sure we are hitting our chest strong, and then we're going into some heavy shoulder movements. So after that, we would go into some quad and calves, and then after that day, we would go into a back and bicep. After that, what we would do is we would hit I believe, we're going to do a chest and tricep day, right? So that way we're hitting chest twice a week as well. We have chest twice a week. We have triceps twice a week. And then, chest and triceps. So we go chest, shoulders, quad, calves, back, bi, then back to chest, tri, and then we'll have, after that we'll have our hamstring and glute day, with more calf. So quad and calf, hamstring, glute, and calf, and then we are going to go into just the day before would be still thinking about the best options here, and trying to think if I'm missing any muscle groups. No, I think we're on the right track here. So what we're going to do is hit biceps again. And I think we might hit triceps again, right? Because we go from our back and bi day to our chest and tri day, and then we go into our hamstring, glute, and it's hard. I think that what I really want to do is put chest and tris on the first day with some minimal shoulder. Actually, I might just make it a natural push day, and then a quad and calf day, then a back and bi day, which is natural pull day. And then we're going to go into chest and shoulders and calves. No, because we're going to do calves the next day again. Well, you get the idea. We're going to be experimenting with a more advanced split where we're putting something like calves on days that we're doing to do chest as well. So on our second chest day of the week, we're going to hit calves as well, first thing when we get in there. So it'd be like a calf, chest, shoulder day. Yeah, calf, chest, shoulder. And then ending the week with an arm day, right? And that way we can have a little bit of fun on Saturday where we have the most amount of time. I'm gonna make it so that we can hit forearms, we can hit bis, we can hit tris, and we can hit some extra, maybe back. Maybe back? Maybe back. Well, see, the thing is my back is a pretty big strength of mine. Like, I mean, that's one of the parts of my body that really, I think, looks the best. So maybe I do back once a week at the moment, just so that I'm still stimulating the area and I'm not giving it too much time between exercises, but I'm also focusing on developing the other parts of my body that need to kind of catch up. And yeah, that's kind of the concept here. So right now we have, let's review it one last time. We're gonna go chest, tris, shoulder, quad and calves, then back and biceps, and then hamstrings and glutes. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 days, right? Yeah, that's 4 of the days. Is that enough time? No, that is 1, 2, 3. Because the 4th day is going to be chest, shoulders, and calves. Right, so chest, tris, shoulder, quads, calves, backs, bicep, chest, calves, shoulders, hamstrings, glutes, calves. No calves on that. See, that's where I'm getting kind of screwed up. It's like, shouldn't I hit calves on hamstring glute day? Well, maybe not. Maybe I should give it a little bit of another rest day between, because the calves probably won't be ready again until following day. So, right now we're still only hitting buys twice a week, which, I don't know, that's more than it was, at least. And I don't want to go on to a 7-day split. I don't want to go 7 days. I mean, I do want to go 7 days. That's something that's going to be good for, my body. I'm a natural guy, so it's not like I'm taking a bunch of shit to help me recover. Rough. So, all right. So here's what I'm. If we're doing back and back, all right. This is hard. I can't do it while I'm just on the bike. I need to write this down. I think I need to visualize it and see what I'm looking at in terms of recovery times and what might make the most sense. So, as for today, I do need to do a little bit of yoga when I get home. Take a shower after that, and eat, I believe, another 1,000 calories, something like that, before I go to sleep. But it's nice and early still. It's only about 6, so doing really good on my calorie intake. If I'm being honest, I'm not having much issues with hitting it, which, I don't know, like, it's not normal for me. I normally have a little bit of a hard time getting to, at least the start of the bulk and getting the food down, but nowadays I actually have a pretty good amount of appetite, so it's been a little bit easier for me to wolf down some food. And that's what I'm going to do when I get home. I'm going to wolf down some food. Probably some chicken and rice. Something nice and bodybuilders. Maybe some honey. Something sweet along with it. Yep, that's my rest day update. I know it was kind of scattered there at the end, and I'm trying to figure out what my new split's going to be just for max optimization and the least amount of injury risk, because I have been feeling a little like I'm putting myself at risk somehow, in some way, by going along the split I am. So I am going to reference a few different smart people and see if I can create something that makes a lot more sense for me. Other than that, I'm going to listen to a little bit of music and get my last little bit of this bike ride done. So you guys have a fantastic rest of your week, a fantastic rest of your day, and I will talk to you all again soon. Probably, definitely tomorrow. So, same split for the coming week. We're just going to deload and kind of back off on the weight, and we'll be hitting it hard again the next week. So, you guys have a wonderful rest